Taylor, thank you for taking the time today to talk to me about social media trends for 2024. So, what do you think will be the top one or two social media trends businesses should be mindful of for next year?
Sure. Well, this certainly isn't a new trend, but I can't emphasize enough that in 2024, video content is going to be king. So we are seeing so much of what our end user customer is expecting from a content and from a marketing perspective to come via video. And we're talking authentic, short form, and to the point videos that really feel like they're talking to a friend or they're talking to somebody that they know, like, and trust instead of being sold and presented to. So one thing that I also like to remind people of too when talking about social media is that social media is not a sales tool, it's a relationship tool. And so we have to stop treating it like it's a sales tool and expect it to be transactional in the sense that, oh, I post a flyer or a catalog and now I'm owed three new orders. That's not really how it works. We have to think about this as really building the relationship itself. And I kind of like to compare it to, a traditional sales strategy, right? You as a salesperson in the distributor market, you're able to hire people around you who can answer emails and help with sourcing and build a team around you. But ultimately, at the end of the day, when it comes to building the actual relationships and business development, you can't really outsource taking somebody to dinner or having a meaningful call to build their trust in you. You still need to be the face of that relationship. And so I think, we're going to see video being the best way to do that in 2024. It's not just seen as kind of a luxury, it's going to be expected in a lot of ways. And the cool thing too is that the video editing and the user experience around editing is becoming more and more accessible through
Mhm,
apps like CapCut and TikTok
mhm.
and Instagram Reels. So it doesn't take a whole production team anymore to create something that's really beautiful and highly produced. I would say that the other trend, and I'm curious if some of the other creators mentioned this one, but of course we have to mention artificial intelligence. So AI is certainly part of our future. Now, how much of our future in this industry is it going to really be for 2024? I don't know. The next year, it's not like everything is just going to switch on a dime, but I think it's one thing that the people who are embracing it quickly, even to just understand or um, even if they're using it to write copy or come up with some sort of verbiage to use either as a script or a guideline for their videos or just to post in addition to photos and videos. AI is going to be something that really, really helps businesses streamline this so that they can move their bandwidth and their people power in other areas, and really leverage that quite a bit more. And then what I also think is fun too is if you look on LinkedIn right now, you'll see that a lot of these headshots are actually AI generated headshots if you look really closely. So this doesn't mean that it's a fake version of somebody because you still need to upload a lot of photos and the
Sure.
computer, the platform will auto generate that. And that's a really cool way. And I think it's just the tip of the iceberg for us where we can really see, okay, now how else can we use AI to maybe develop product ideas or create mock-ups even quicker, or ask AI platforms to come up with whole business plans for us that we can then present to our end user customers. There's just so many things that we don't know yet, but the people who are exploring it now and the people who are investing in it now are the ones who are going to pay off years down the road.